What's up, guys? It's Brian here, Portable Generator Services, and we are doing a conversion kit on a Duramax 12,000E. I'm in Florida, and it is so hot. Ridiculously hot. And so we're gonna start off by just setting up the regulator and having that all piped in correctly. So this kit is from Century Fuel Products. We've got the second stage regulator. Then we've got the high pressure regulator that goes on the propane tank. Got our fittings. This is the adapter that goes before the carburetor. And so this kit does allow you to use gasoline if you wanted to. It doesn't get rid of gasoline. So keep that in mind. There's some kits that when you change it to propane or natural gas, it doesn't allow you to use gasoline anymore. So you want to be able to have both options. It obviously redundancy is basically what it comes down to. Make sure you put the pipe thread dope on there so that you don't have leaks. Super important. Whew. So I was thinking it's gonna be routed. We'll have it there, or we can have it actually here. Or maybe down here. Or, well, actually, it's gonna be we'll figure that out once we get to it. All right, now let's pipe dope this other piece. The process is very simple. Honestly, it just comes down to having the tools. You do need a drill that you can drill with the drill bits to drill into the metal frame for mounting it. But other than that, it's all in the instruction booklet, and it's pretty straightforward. And so this kit, for those of you that are not really too, don't know exactly what I'm doing, I'm putting a kit on this customer's generator that will allow it to run off of a grill propane tank. And they can also use gasoline if they wanted to. They have two fuel choices that they can use now People are switching to propane by the droves because of many reasons. Number one, propane doesn't go bad after a year. It actually lasts, it can last 20 years. A grill propane tank can sit for literally 20 years is what it says, and it won't go bad or clog the carburetor. Whereas gasoline, after a year of it sitting, it's gonna clog your system. And it smells, you know. Propane burns way cleaner. It's better for the environment. And I think the engine runs smoother with propane. So having a vice grip is also handy for when you're tightening these. This is a priming button when you have the propane hooked up to it at the very beginning. Once you hook it up and you turn the fuel valve on of the propane, you press this button and it allows the fuel flow to fill and get rid of the air that's in the line. So hot, oh my God. These Louise. I'll tell you what. Okay. This is already pipe threaded. It's got the red pipe dope already. I still don't take any chances and I just put that extra stuff on. They've got different kinds of pipe dope or tape, actually. They've got different tape. Make sure you're getting the gas rated Teflon tape that is rated for propane or natural gas. It's a thicker Teflon tape, so it makes more of a secure fit, so that less chances of leaks. And if you're doing this and you're switching it over, I tell all my customers to make sure to upgrade to a carbon monoxide alarm and, you know, the fire. You want to make sure you've got the carbon monoxide. Okay, so we've got that. Let's put our speed adjuster. Don't lose the gaskets. This is the speed adjuster. This is what, when you first turn on the engine, after I complete this install, it might run rough. And that's just because I need to go and adjust it. And how to adjust. How do you adjust the speed valve on a regulator? So what you do is, first thing, if you get the generator running, but it's not running, you know, good, figure out which direction if you start loosening this screw, does it run faster or does it run more choppier? Figure that out, and then you're gonna get it to where it's running extremely smooth. And then shut the generator off hook it up to your house. You want to be doing this calibration with the house load on it. Hook it up to your house and start powering the house. And when you start powering the house, you're gonna put all of your appliances that you're gonna use while the generator is powering the house and turn them on. And you are going to loosen and tighten this in place where it is running, you know, as smooth as possible. Or it's like right before as smooth as possible is where you adjust it. So, let's tighten this in place. And we might have to turn it to the other side. Oh man. You can already see my sweat. It's hell down here, that's for sure. They were showing on the weather 110, 112 degrees. I'm done. I'm done with this fucking place. I better be going to heaven because I'm in hell right now. You got what I mean? Okie dokie, let's hook up our hose on this end. Make sure we have our hose clamp on. And let us there. This is was I am looking for. Ja, das ist richtig. Want to tighten this on. You need all of your connection points to be as tight as necessary. I didn't say as tight as possible, but you want them nice and tight. Roll like I always want my hose clamp where you can tighten or loosen it. I want it to be accessible when I'm standing in front of the machine in case I have to do anything. I hate when sometimes factories will have it installed like facing and touching another part that is installed afterwards and they didn't realize it, and then you've literally got to take off two things to get to one thing. You don't do that. Do not be that person. Alright, so we've got this hose clamp. This is way smaller. There's definitely another hose clamp. Oh, I know. It's so stupid. Don't be stupid. And so this end is what is going to connect to the adapter plate, which is right where the carburetor is going to be. So this is hooked up, this is connected, this is all set basically. And so, let's see here, the airflow is that way. Let's get this generator and check out how we are going to install it. So gonna be like this. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Have that pointing down a little bit. Whew. And so these types of fittings are the compression fittings, and you do not put pipe dope on them. They do have a tapered lip that makes the connection. And so this will be there. Like I said, this is the high pressure first stage regulator that is dropping the pressure from the propane tank down. And then the second regulator is dropping it to, I think it's like 8 to 9 water columns, or no, I think it's like 11 or 12 actually. But we shall see, my friend Gonzamos. All right, so we've got that all set up. Now we literally are just kind of, we got to hook up the adapter plate. Let's make our drilling, our holes where we will drill the regulator to the frame. And so, let's see. Yeah, I like it here. Okay. Make sure. Okay. Just want to make our mark for drilling. Then you want to make sure that you're getting it as even as possible, as level as possible. You don't want to be looking like a doofus. Okay, so okay. Perfecto. Let me get my drill and we will catch you on the next one.